Say hello to Leonardo, my brand new car.
Hello and welcome everybody to another fantastic vlog this week. First of all, there was no vlog last week, which I do apologise about. I kind of caught COVID.
Corona, wow.
And things went pear-shaped from there. I think it was Omicron that I caught just from the symptoms that I had. Kind of night sweats, migraines, a bit of a cough and sore throat and stuff. I'm completely fine now and I'm back, raring to go, ready than ever. You may have seen 2 weeks ago I was looking at new cars and things like that. So we may be discussing a potential new car in this week's vlog. Who knows? Stay tuned. Also, we've got two other things planned that we're going to talk about this week. One of the things is quite severe but not as important. One of them isn't really severe but is very important. So guys, let's crack on with this week's vlog. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about happened about 3 days ago. Now you can see I'm in the conservatory. The weather is absolutely beautiful outside. Blue, beautiful sky, and it's quite warm, but it's not like heat wave weather, right? However, 3 days ago, prior to this day, we had this real long heat wave, some quite bad weather, not bad, but like badly hot weather, and yeah, that was that. And then straight after it, we had some severe thunder, lightning, and torrential rainstorms. And yeah, head back outside a sec.
This is all kind of water that's been splashed up. That's how bad the rain was.
And if you look at this video here, 16th of August, 2022, torrential rain. Part 2. So, as we had had no rain for like a good few weeks, and things were starting to die off and drains were all kind of dried up, the drains couldn't handle the influx and amount of water, so it caused our garage and our front porch to badly flood, which you can see in those pictures. Yeah, that was how bad it was.
Now, the bad news is this happened. My peas kind of died. However, the peppers, just look at these bad boys. Look at the size of that then. Now, they're supposed to be red, so I don't know if they change colour as they grow. I'm not too sure. Looks like a caterpillar's been eating that. But yeah, my peppers are looking good. And that is it in terms of the torrential storm that we had.
So, if we think back to the previous vlog, I was discussing brand new cars.
That didn't work, did it? I tested that out before I did this video and it seemed like the drive path was alright.
So, if we think back to the previous vlog, I was discussing things like new cars. That worked. And yeah, so I uploaded that vlog and we had quite a lot of, I say quite a lot, we got a couple of comments talking about kind of new cars. One guy in particular said, sway away from Vauxhall and look more into Seat. So that is what I've done. And during my coronavirus self-isolation even, not lockdown, I did a lot of browsing. I must have looked at 50 odd cars and I kind of narrowed it down to probably about 4 cars, to be honest. One of them was a Seat Ibiza, one of them was a Seat Leon, another one was a Vauxhall Astra, I think it was like a 1.2, and then there was a Vauxhall Astra 1.4 Turbo. So I did a little bit of kind of research. I then narrowed it down from those 4 to 2 cars. I'm not going to say what they were. I then went and test drove them. One of the cars weren't really a big fan of, as you can see here. So what you just saw there was the key to the actual car. It felt very wobbly. Another thing was when I was test driving that particular car, the engine felt a little bit weird. It felt like it was struggling a little bit, and it had quite a powerful engine, to be honest. The next car that I test drived felt really nice. It felt a very polished engine. It felt like it was slightly better quality parts as well. In terms of the car, it was very, very nice as well. I did like it. It felt a bit more premium than kind of my Peugeot that I had. And then, yeah, after that was obviously when I came out of COVID. I wasn't test driving whilst I was isolating, just to point that out there. And yeah, so kind of fell in love with one of the cars. I reserved it. I then looked at selling my car. I have now sold my car. This was me attempting to kind of clean the car.
So I'm out here just quickly checking over my car. I realised that my wheels were a bit dirty, the rims, so I've given them a bit of a clean, so they're a bit cleaner. Now I've opened bonnet, because what I'm going to do is top up the screen wash and just do that kind of stuff. So I've got to flick up that and pour it in, and that's my engine.
And today, the day that I'm filming this, which is Friday, is the day that I'm picking up said new car. So, yeah, I'm excited for it. It's going to be pretty good. I'm probably going to do a little video later on after we've talked about something else. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be really, really good. So can't wait for that. I'm excited to give it a drive. And of course, bye-bye Percy.
So we're now on to the most important part of this week's vlog, which is of course the preparation for Creamfields, one of my biggest events of the year, and what better way to run through some of the artists that we are hoping to see. So, let's go. Starting off with Alesso, Becky Hill, Calvin Harris, Da Tweakers, David Guetta, Dimension, and Martin Garrix. So they're the people on Saturday. You may not know, but me and David are going this year for Saturday and Sunday, and the Sunday artists are as follows: Afrojack, Example, Fatboy Slim, Hardwell, Headhunters, Idris Elba, if you didn't know, he's also a DJ, Joel Corey, as you've probably already heard at the start of this vlog, Mike Williams, Nathan Dorr, Tiesto, and of course my favourite, Scooter. Now, this wouldn't be a Creamfields vlog without discussing my outfit choices and things like that. Now, to make it clear, I've not yet chosen an outfit, and there's quite a lot of things that I'm going to take into account this year. As we've already had a lot of the hot weather, don't know whether to go for vest top or for something a bit different, but we'll quickly go through all that anyway. So this here is my wardrobe. It's not colour-coded, and yes, it looks probably a little bit messy. I'm not going for something long sleeve like this Hollister thing, but I could go for something that's kind of like dark and a bit more designer, or something along the lines of that. But yeah, let's have a look at a few of the options. Now, the first and probably most obvious option would be the merchandise that we bought last year, which is of course my Creamfields top. Now, that was from last year, so it's probably obviously going to be a bit outdated, and if you flip it over, it's got all the kind of like artists on from last year. Obviously some of those will be different this year, but there's quite a few artists on there. So that's the first option. Now, the next option would be to go for the obvious option, which is a vest top. This is kind of my vest top collection. Got a couple of new ones, a couple of old ones. Those two at the top there, they're fantastic. They're what I wore last year, which I bought from Cornwall. I'm pretty sure I've got more vest tops, but I couldn't really find them in my t-shirt drawer. So, yeah. Now, the next option is something designer. In particular, a designer t-shirt. So I've got some Be Inspired, got some Hollister, and some Crosshatch. So I'm not too sure about them. Now, arguably, I think these are a bit too nice to wear to a festival, as they're going to get ruined. But again, it's an option. Now, another option is, again, designer t-shirts, but something a bit more kind of like colourful. So they're a bit more kind of like festival-y as such, especially the Hollister ones, which I've never actually worn yet. This one, and this one, although I said designer, they are designer Primark. But no one judges here. And then my final option would be to go polo. It rhymes. So I've got some Tommy Hilfiger, followed by a bit of Hollister as well. So there's a selection of my different outfits. Drop a kind of outfit choice down in the comments below. I'd like to see what you guys kind of think, or what you think will kind of suit me to a festival. Obviously, don't be downright stupid, like some people that I know would probably comment. But yeah, probably going to wear some shorts as well. Obviously, jeans are a big no-no. Obviously, you can't really wear trackies into a festival. because you get kicked out for looking like a chav. But yeah, on to the next thing.
So when we talk about food, drink and accommodation, a lot of people tend to moan when I tell them that we don't do camping. Don't really know why. I don't really want to be sleeping in mud and stuff like that. The other thing is, because it's just me and David, the festival itself doesn't really start until like 2 o'clock on each day. So in the morning and kind of after it finishes, you've kind of got to do your own thing. And it's kind of like, would you actually sleep? There's people that are going to be probably drunk out their head, stuff like that. And might be a bit of a weird atmosphere to be in. So once again, we're sleeping in a hotel. This time round though, it's Premier Inn, so that should be quite fun. I'll sit down a minute. So we're staying in the Premier Inn in Daresbury, I think, this time round. We've got a shuttle bus that's going to take us down to the actual festival, so that should be brilliant. So we've got the accommodation, we've got the shuttle bus and transportation sorted. We ain't going to be walking for 2.5 hours like we did last year. And yeah, food and drink. You may have seen me and David were sticking to some seltzers. They were quite nice. They're not too like, what's the word? High on alcohol content and stuff like that. So it kind of keeps you going, but kind of keeps you a bit hyper. Gives you that kind of festival mood that you kind of want. So that was nice. You also probably saw at the start of the festival, I had what was called a tropical rumble. Can't remember what it was called now, to be honest.
Still on? Yes. Yeah. So we've got Red Bull Tropical. We've got some kind of gin.
Oh, I thought it was
In
rum.
a Red Bull glass.
Gin.
Gives you wings.
And it was like part rum, part Red Bull tropical, and it was the bomb. It was so good. Really good, really nice. Towards the end of the festival, me and David bought a pizza. As well. So we'll probably stick with the pizza again because that was really nice. It was like a Papa John's thing that we had. And I think I combined 2 pizzas actually. I think I combined like pepperoni then chicken supreme because they ran out of chicken. So that was interesting, but the pizza was also really nice. Looking forward to fairground rides. Hopefully going to drag David on a waltzer this time round. See who else we meet. Hopefully meet up with the Scouse lads that we met. So Connor, the DJ, big shout out to you and your mates. And fingers crossed it's all going to go swimmingly well. So guys, it's almost time to go and pick up the car. So I will see you when we are ready to do that.
Say hello to Leonardo. A brand new car.
So here I am in Leonardo even. About to kick the turbo into action. Ready for this. 3rd gear. Look at me roll. I love this turbo. Oh, don't like the car in front of me's got some awful thing. What does that mean? Something about some kind of system's been turned off. So I went for a motorway journey. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Having 6 gears, it just like your car just. I overtook someone! Whee! Couldn't do that in my old car. So, today has been a very busy day. I have managed to get my beautiful car. It looks absolutely incredible. There's a few kind of minor things, scratches and a few kind of scuff marks that I told the company about, and they've decided they're going to get my car booked in to get those buffed out and cleaned. So that should be good. They gave me £80 worth of petrol as well as like an apology for those problems as well. Payments and things went through absolutely fine, and I cannot believe the car. It's come with a lot more than I even thought. It actually comes with parking sensors. Didn't even realise it comes with parking sensors. The only thing I'm a little bit annoyed about is Android Auto that's on it, because
I thought it would you just plug your phone in and it would go, but it's come up with this weird error code. So I'm going to have to speak to the guys about that and getting that sorted. But other than that, guys, it's been a very, very good vlog, full of action-packed content. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Stay tuned next week for, of course, the Creamfields 2022 vlog. I'm going to be getting rid of this. That's going to be trimmed. And we are going to be going to a musical festival of EDM and dance music. Thank you all for watching this week. Again, apologies there wasn't a vlog over the last 2 weeks. Hopefully we're back with a bang. And of course, stay tuned next week for that amazing vlog. Until then, guys, I bid you all farewell. Bye-bye.